Yo, what is going on, you guys? It is your boy Icepop here with my first ever video of Splatoon 2. Here's my dude, and this is just the perfect time to film my first Splatoon 2 video because as of right now, in Splatoon 2, I want to say it's about once every month-ish that they have an event where you choose teams to go against each other. And so instead of having just say a random matchup of 4 versus 4, which is what this game is, similar to the Destiny PvP setup, and this certain timed event, because this plaza is lit, as you can see, it's like a festival concert thing, where in Splatoon, every once in a while, there will be a thing called a Splatfest, and this is happening this weekend, so I figured, why don't I have my first Splatoon 2 video be of the Splatfest? And so basically, you gotta choose sides, and whatever side you're on, you'll be teamed up with people who share similarities. Like, I would play with this guy and not this guy because he's on a different side than I chose. And so the sides you choose for this game, as you can see here, is how you like your orange juice. So when you're waking up in the morning on like a Saturday or a Sunday on a weekend, your parents pour you some orange juice, which one are you gonna prefer, with or without pulp? My opinion, without pulp is the way to go. Pulp is just kind of chunky and gross, a weird texture. I feel like I have to chew my drink, which is not something you should do when you're drinking something. So no pulp life, that's the way I choose, even though the shirt isn't orange. However, green is still a color of the Icepop 360 Trinity colors of orange, blue, and green. And so I'm going to take you guys into... I actually played a little bit last night, but this is going to be my first recorded Splatoon 2 gameplay. And right now I'm currently, as you can see on the top right-ish, it says calculating 2 of 7. I'm still trying to play some matches to get placed competitively with other players. So I'm still trying to figure those out right now. And something interesting about this game is it is a shooter where I'm using these two weapons right here. I forgot the name, they're like Zap Dualies or something like that, where I'll show you in battle why these are special and useful, that they cover a lot of ground. I maneuver super fast by doing this dodge roll thing, almost like a hunter, and it's just useful. It's great. I'm pretty good with it. Hopefully I have some good games. I'm going to try to cover all 3 of those maps on the right, on the left. In the bottom left one that says Shifty Station, that only occurs during a Splatfest, so I've literally played it for the first time last night. The other ones I've played a little bit of. They're cool. I don't think they changed since last night. I could be wrong though. But yeah, my team No Pulp is ready to play against the Pulp team. We're going to beat them to a pulp, yeah? Anyways, so yeah, just waiting in lobby. Just wanted to discuss what Splatfest is, which is green versus orange. I don't know if it'll actually be green in-game until after I make my, it says calculating 2 of 7. I gotta rank into a system, so to speak. And then once I get into that, things will get hectic. And so, without further ado, I'm just going to cut up this video and show you the game. Alright, our teams are off and here we go. So it's hard for you to see if you've never played Splatoon that I cover a lot of ground with these weapons. That it has pretty good range, especially for the type of weapon it is. I think it's one of the better ones in the game. And something very unique about this game is, as you can see, I'm swimming and I'm kind of painting my terrain. I'm kind of explaining this for those who have never played Splatoon. A lot's happening right now where the game mode of this, that's what Splatoon's all about. So kills are important, they help, but those kills are not a part of any game mode whatsoever. So if you have like 1,000 kills somehow, but you don't do any of the objectives, your team will lose terribly because you're not contributing to the team in that way. Or in this game mode, it's called Turf War. So as I'm painting the ground, as you can see, I am contributing to my team. And we have to cover as much ground as possible. Whoever covers the most ground by the end of the game, which has a little over 2 minutes left, wins. And so as you can see, I have a little special on the top left, trying to flank around this dude. That's a little maneuver thing I was telling you about. I'm actually having a pretty good start right now. Pretty proud of myself. Playing pretty casually. Again, it's not really too competitive yet because I'm still trying to rank into a competitiveness rank. In other words, I'll be, let's say, 7th division if you ever play Overwatch. I think they have like gold, silver, bronze stuff. I gotta get out of here. you gotta rank into stuff for like competitive modes, so there's a little bit of games you have to play before you can actually play against people in your skill, and that's what Splatoon is. It's probably the most competitive shooter game on the Nintendo Switch. Whoops, I gotta get out. Okay. But yeah, playing this live, I'm actually doing really good commentating while playing. I didn't expect to do this well. I might have my first death, and I'm not going down without a fight. Let's go. This is so hype. Wow, I have a really good team right here. Okay. And so this is the first of 3 maps. Hopefully I get all 3 good matches right off the bat. If I lose this gunfight, I am... Okay, I'm just gonna leave. You gotta pick your battles. You also have grenades. I don't use mine too much. It consumes a lot of ink. If you're not out of ink, you can't dodge away like this. And if I didn't have enough ink, I wouldn't live. Woo! Okay. This is hype. Where... My camera... Oh boy. Okay. Okay. This is actually my first ever live commentary, I think, for any shooter. So that's pretty cool. So I'm getting a lot of my special because what you do is when you ink turf... Oh my goodness, the double kills. When you ink turf, it kind of builds up for your special, which is the top right. Oh, this dude's going to get duffed right as he spawns. Oh no! Okay, we tied. Okay. Was that a 5 kill streak? I'm not really sure. As you can see on the map, there's more blue than pink, which means we are going to win in just a few seconds. Going to cover a little bit of extra ground just in case. That is the end of our first Splatoon game. So again, you want to cover the most ground as what it'll show on the bottom right here. We got 57% of the train versus their 37. So 20%-ish more. Not bad at all. Ranking on this board, I don't know how that works. As you can see at the top, if you ignore the 1, I covered 866p, which is pretty good. You should get at least 600 per game. 1,000's really good. Typically, whoever covers the most ground places higher up in that ranking, so to speak, where I got 2nd there. Not sure exactly how that plays out in this Splatfest, because this is actually the first one I've ever played. And as you can see, it's pretty hectic. There's a lot going on at once. You gotta cover lots of ground. You gotta see where your teammates are to collect your special. You gotta make sure you have enough ink, your health. And yeah, I literally only had 1 death that entire game. That might be one of my best Splatoon games as of lately. Because typically, I'm an aggressive player. Especially, okay, so if you watch my Destiny videos, you know I'm an aggressive player. But in Splatoon, I'm especially aggressive because of my weapon type. I'm supposed to get close and personal. But also, I can dish damage from a range and cover as much ground from as far away as possible. It's hard to explain if you don't know how to play, but it's definitely more economically efficient to have a more ranged weapon. Even though damage gets you kills, the whole part of turf war is to cover the most turf. And so that's what I believe I can do with that weapon. And so I was going to cut out the video from lobby times when I was talking, but that's okay. We're going to play the same map again. If I have a bad game, I'm going to cut it, but I'm going to try to get all 3 maps in one video. But if I have a good match here, I'll just keep it in this video. It might run a little long. And we lost. Let's not go into my YouTube video. Alright, you guys. Round 2. I actually played another match, but we lost. But this is a new map. This is the one I was telling you about that plays on a map that only occurs during Splatfest. So this map is pretty special. I'm very inexperienced with it. So hopefully we still get the W. It's kind of fun. You can see the enemy team right over there. So it's kind of more competitive in that aspect. Oh, I got all 4 in 1 shot. I did that last game too. Nice. Okay. Some ground you can't ink and you can't swim through, because when you swim, as you can see like this, you actually move faster, so you can avoid stuff or get from point A to point B faster. And you, most importantly, fill up your ink thing a lot more efficiently as well. I'm probably low on ink. I need to fill her up. Mazel tov. That was a Beatles song? No, not the Black Eyed Peas. That's the one. I don't know my music. I'm trying to live commentate and think. Not the easiest combo of all. That's a Splatling. That's not friendly. Okay. As you can see, I'm bobbing and weaving though. Oh, that's a... Okay. Oh, he's chasing. But he lost. Did I just get a triple? What just... Wait. What just happened? I have no idea what just happened, and my team is losing. But I killed... Okay, I think that was a double kill. But this is what I meant before. I don't know if I mentioned it was in the video I cut out or the one I'm keeping. But you can jump on players, like I jumped on where they were. So let's say you're losing a game and you have a teammate clutching, spawning behind the enemy lines. You could potentially flip the game by having your team spawn on you. So you could jump right into their territory and dominate it, take it over. I'm going to jump on this dude. Actually, no, he's got company. So yeah, my teammate right here, he's using a paintbrush. So again, this is not a typical shooter. It's really cool, it's unique. Is there a bad guy? Oh, he's dead, okay. He's gotta die, he's gotta die. Okay, we got him. Oh yeah, in this game, you don't kill people. This is rated E10, you don't kill. What you do is you call splats. You splat people. Oh, please, no, no. Oh no, oh no, he's a good player. See how this team is like behind enemy lines? He knows what's up. He's got someone shooting at him. Hopefully I can move out of the way. Oh no, oh no. Oh no. This is a rough game, but... yeah, I don't know if we're gonna win, but I'm for sure gonna show off this map. That's content too. I mean, you guys haven't seen me lose yet, so, you know. Showing off all aspects of the game, winning, losing, different maps. That's what it's all about. Except not really, we all gotta get W's. But I gotta cover as much terrain as possible. This could win us the game, you never know. It's all about that clutch moment. See, I covered a lot of terrain, it's not enough. But here's what the losing screen looks like, and I showed you the new Splatfest map. And so we lost. I can't really blame bad teammates. The other team had really good players. I lost some pretty decent 1v1s. And so, as you saw that last bar, it shows my personal progression. So at the end of the Splatfest, which I think is on Sunday, it's like ends on Saturday night or something. The two teams go into three categories. The team who A has the most popular opinion, so who chose Pulp versus no Pulp the most. It goes to individual wins, which is kind of what I'm pulling up right there for no Pulp Fiend in the top left. Kind of. And then part 3 is who wins the most. So this is solo grouping, as you saw before, I think, where I entered a solo queue. Or if you go into a team queue, like let's say you have friends who have a Nintendo Switch and you play in a party chat with them versus other people. That also is a factor into whose Splat side won the most. And so all of those three go into consideration. The best out of 3 takes home extra prizes if you participate. I think that's what the No Pulp Fiend means, is I get participation rewards, and the higher that rank, the more rewards I get. But the no pulp power thing, I think what I'm calculating is where I'm going to be queued in, and then those wins from there on contribute to the no pulp squad thing. So hopefully we play a new map here. If not, I'll just cut the video. Yeah, I'll probably just cut the video so you guys can see a new fresh map. Okay, I just lost a few matches trying to find the new map, which is kind of too bad. But I finished my ranking, what I need to rank up, or rather get into a ranking system by me having played those 7 games where I've played all my matches. Hopefully I'll have a number by my name, like 1,000 something. If it's below 1,000, I'm not sure if that's good or bad. But the picture for Splatfest showed 1,000, maybe that's like the average. If you get below, it's not as good. Oh, I'm almost at 2,000. I wonder what that means. Hope that's a good thing. So now I will be ranked with people within my current number, which is 1827.1. So whoever's closest to that, not only will I be playing with them, but against them. So it's supposed to be a lot more even matched, so you're not going to get pub stomped by a Master Prestige guy who makes money off streaming Call of Duty, has no job, so he plays games all day. You're not going to run into those people if your rank is, you know, like manageable for yours. So you're going to be playing with people with your skills, so it's a lot more competitive. So you have to believe in what you're fighting for. So you have to fight for that no pulp. So I guess common question of the day for you guys, or common question for the video rather. Do you prefer Pulp in your orange juice or not? I'm not going to discriminate you and say if you like Pulp, you should get out because you're my viewer. Love you guys. But if you do like Pulp, tell me why. But if you don't like Pulp, let me know as well in the comments below. And I got an error code. So we're just going to cut to the next map whenever that loads. So yeah, with the power of editing, here is Arowana Mall. Through the magic of editing, we are at Arowana Mall. Which this stage... Okay, so another thing about Splatfest is every stage normally is during the day. So it's lit. Anyways, so at Splatfest, everything occurs at night. So every map you think you know, it looks different at night. And that's pretty sick in my opinion. So it's almost, not quite a new map, but it's like a new skin almost. 3 out of 4, that's pretty good. So yeah, it's really cool seeing things at night. Looks like I got a kill right off the bat. Maybe 2? Am I tripping? Maybe 2? Yeah, something also you've noticed from me is, you know how I told you I got that range with this weapon? Well, it's best if I shoot from up high, so I can get even more range. So, range is king. Cover this. This teamy, that jetpack thing, my opinion, that's one of the better supers. I almost died, wow. Where mine, I think it's my favorite. It's very easy to use. You can use it far away. You don't have to really try that hard. You don't have to be good. Just gotta point and pull the trigger. Where some you have to like shoot through walls and stuff called a stingray. Where you can actually see enemies through walls and you can shoot them. Well, this team is in. This is what I was talking about in another map, unless I cut that one out. Where you can literally jump into their spawn and deal tons of damage. Which, not tons of damage, but like lots of coverage rather. Oh, he probably knows I'm here. I'm gonna hide up in here. Oh, there's 2. There's 2. Let's go. Let's go. Boom. Boom. Double kill. Let's go. So, I said lots of coverage. As you can just see right there, that you can do lots of damage as well. Keep them locked up in their spawn. Stay sneaky. Just trying to remain hidden right now. I don't want to get caught. I don't want to die. Right on top. Right. But then it's me. I feel like I'm spawn camping. This is pretty cheesy. But if it gets us the W, you guys, I mean, I don't promote camping by any means. You all know I'm an aggressive player. But for this, we gotta get those there's no... I can't camp. I don't know. I don't feel good about what I'm doing right now. Oh, but a team is spawning on me. I gotta protect him. Woo! Okay. I'd be yelling. I'd be getting hyped. You guys better be getting hyped too. I'm gonna get this W. They're gonna come up. I'm so scared, but I'm in like... Oh yeah, something you can do in this game is you can't really chat with players like a Xbox Live lobby or PlayStation lobby. Or you can say this way and booyah it up. That's what Splatoon is all about. We're gonna stop camping right now. I didn't even see the dude there. We just got a kill for free. Booyah. That's a W at the 3rd map of Splatfest. 2 out of 3. Let's see how we did. By, again, almost 20% like the first game. I don't know if that sounds like a lot or not to you, but it really is a lot. And it looks like maybe we got 2nd place. We got 7 kills with our weapon, 2 with our shooter thing. I think I died like once or twice. We almost ranked up our thing. And so that is the coverage of Splatfest. Again, I said customization. This is the shirt you get for the event, and I'm just leveling it up. But yeah, 2 out of 3 games, not bad. That is Splatfest for Splatoon. So besides letting me know if you are, like the top left, with Pulp or without Pulp, let me know that in the comments below. But also let me know if you want to see more Splatoon 2 gameplay. And so, yeah, let me know in the comments below, with or without Pulp, and if you want to see more Splatoon 2 gameplay. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope to see you guys in another video.